Well, good morning, everybody. This is a kind of different upload than I usually put up. So I thought I'd take a little bit of time today. I was actually going through a bunch of old videos and pictures last night, just trying to clean some stuff up. You know, spring cleaning in December, as you do. I'm either really late or really early. So I've been kind of putting off my morning walks and workouts and things like that, which you should not do, because as soon as you start missing one or two, you're going to miss all of them. So I started back up, and it's been very, and I'm going to try to make this short, but it's been very frustrating, honestly. I've got a lot of friends. I say friends. I've got some good people, and I put something up on Facebook the other day, and it was very telling. I put up this a little post about, comment, put one word about, what you think about me, and then share it with, I'll share and all that good stuff. So it was really, it's the first time I've really had a lot of people, and they said these, they put these words in it, and it's their first memory of, how they think about you, Could be, a place or a thing or an event. Honestly, it was, I don't know what to think, but try this. If you've seen my post on Facebook or whatever, you see it, and a lot of people post it. I'm not the first one, but it will give you a good self-reflection. So the reason I'm bringing this up is because I have friends from a lot of different sides of the spectrum. And there are a lot of assumptions made about what I think or believe and things like that. And they're based upon, I'm not sure what they're based upon, honestly. I try to be pretty level-headed now in life, because I've been in a position where a lot of the things that are being said about, let's say, first of all, I'll just bring it up. Our current president has been very much, it's a big shit show, man. It's a big shit show, and it's irritating. And it seems that one side just hates this guy so much, and everything he does he's responsible for. I mean, I don't know that a person has that much power, but I mean, if you step back, look at what you're saying. It's really frustrating to see friends of mine who I respect, and I respect their views, but yet when it comes to this single issue, it's like, God damn. Could you apply the same levels of reasoning to yourself? Guys fishing. I've been accused of things in my life that I haven't done. I've gotten away with things that I have done. I've been lied about. I've been stolen from. I've been, and not that I'm proud of those things necessarily, but I'm just admitting to things that I've done in life, and I'm trying now because of that. I'm trying to, follow a better path. So having been in that position where you've been either falsely accused, or you've had things taken, or you've had a tremendous amount of bias against you, it's difficult. So I'm asking, I'm asking, please, before you go attacking, just take a step back for a moment. Just, I don't want to go into a Shia LaBeouf moment. Just do it. Morning to you too. And the weird thing is, just take a minute. Would you apply the same reasoning to yourself if you were in the same position? We always talk about living in another person's, walking through another person's shoes. And it's not always easy to do. People judge me and judge others based upon a lot of aesthetic variables. Do you guys have anything else to do other than bark at me in the morning? Probably not their dogs. That's what they do. It's their nature. And it's very difficult. It's very difficult to look at how people treat me. And then I actually had to go back. I went back, and I actually, even in the last year, and I found that I wasn't doing that to myself. I wasn't applying the same standard I applied to other people. And I was like, oh my God, I screwed up. I really screwed up. And I mean, it took a good hard look. And even though I've been seeing this whole "what about you" argument. Okay, this is an old debating fallacy. Obviously, you can't come up to somebody because it's called hypocrisy. It's not called "what about is." I don't know what that new thing is about, but yes. Oh well, you know what? You lied about me, so I can lie about you. No. Obviously, you can't do that. But yes, if people lie about you consistently, you can call them out on that. It's very frustrating to see this, and it's hard to debate with people who aren't willing to listen to the opposing view. Instead of saying to yourself, am I right? Ask the question, can I be wrong? If you're able to actually go back and say, can I be wrong? Because you could be wrong. You could be wrong. I could be wrong. If you can look at your own points. If you can look at your own points honestly and say, where am I right? Can I honestly say this? Is it just my opinion? Am I just upset about something? Step back and look at your own viewpoint. Judge yourself. It's like if you play chess. You don't want to always play yourself. You want to see what the other player is trying to do. Because every move you make may not be the best move. This is why people lose at chess. If you can do that, if you can honestly look at your position, you may change your viewpoints. That's how I did it. I changed many, many viewpoints in my life. If you haven't changed viewpoints, you really aren't open to much. Coke, Pepsi, chocolate, vanilla. Okay? There are a lot of different viewpoints. I'm not trying to be too specific. Goddamn Indiana Jones jungle in here. Okay. No, I'm not in America, by the way. I'm in a more lush place. And being here is actually, I'll point out problems, and I'm shocked that people will gloss over it. Well, that's just the way it is here. Okay, well, that's not an answer. That's just a way to keep things the same. If you can honestly look back at yourself and say, is my position correct or not correct, based upon what I honestly believe? Is gossip enough? Is public opinion enough? Is how others view you enough? Do you go with what others say about you? We talk about that. If 20 people say you're drunk, maybe you're drunk, but maybe you're not. Maybe they are. But you can't tell the difference unless you step back honestly and look at it. There's a whole angry thing going on today here. Somebody's pissed off. So, this morning, if you can, or whenever you see this, and I'm not trying to be judgmental towards anybody. I'm not trying to make people pay for things they've done. It's very difficult, and when it's even more difficult to say to yourself, yeah, I was wrong. That is one of the hardest things you can possibly do, but nobody can point that out to you except yourself. So honestly, today, if you're looking at people's Facebook feeds, if you're trying to comment on things, if you're looking at YouTube posts, and I watch a tremendous amount of information, honestly, step back, look at the argument, look at the content, and is it justified? Would it be justified if you would be the one being accused? If you were the one, and I don't mean just politically right now, I mean in any position, if at work, just take a moment and think about that. Okay? Have a good day, and yeah, that's everything.